Today, my junk removal company profits over $1 million a year and I run it all from my computer. No employees, working only a few hours a week. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I do it and show you how you can copy the same business model in any home service business or niche of your choosing. So many young entrepreneurs are focused on dropshipping, Amazon FBA, software, AI businesses. It's left the good old traditional home service industry wide open for easy disruption. Many home service business owners have gotten comfortable with the business they have, and lots don't even answer the phone when customers call. By integrating some modern business practices, I was able to build a junk removal company that profits 7 figures a year from my computer, and you can do the same thing. Let me walk you through my story and how I did it. So my junk removal company started in a very traditional manner. After college, I needed to figure out a way to make some cash. I had a pickup truck and I decided I would try to make some cash doing junk removal and odd jobs. I made a very cheap website, set up Google My Business listings, and was ready for jobs to start rolling in. But I was somehow surprised when nothing came in. I didn't realize how long it took for some things on the internet to start ranking and getting traction. So I went after niche terms like couch removal, TV removal, treadmill removal, specific terms like that. I started booking jobs and I started making a little bit of money. I quickly realized that specific items were easier to rank for than full-on junk removal, where I was competing with companies like 1-800-GOT-JUNK and Junk King, who had endless amounts of budget. I decided to focus my SEO on my website towards those specific terms as well. I started writing out specific pages on my website for each type of junk removal I offered. Couch removal, mattress removal, grill removal, each had their own page on my website. And believe it or not, those pages began to rank locally. I realized the keyword couch removal in Denver, Colorado was very low competition, and no one had put together a well-written and targeted article for customers looking for that specific service. So I began to get more and more jobs, but the problem arose when there were items I couldn't pick up myself. I was always grabbing a friend or my wife to help me move junk, and it wasn't reliable. I also did not want to hire any employees. I realized that most people had their junk outside and that pricing for my junk removal was very predictable. I integrated an online booking form into my website with 100% upfront prices. $120 for a sofa, $90 for a dresser, and customers could select the items that they wanted to have picked up. I began to only offer outdoor pickup services. They would put their items outside on their scheduled day of pickup, and I would swing by and pick them up during my route. I decided to focus on picking up low competition niche items in my area rather than going after bulk item junk removal like every other junk company out there. I began to dominate the single item removals in my area and wanted to expand into other areas, but wasn't sure exactly how to do it. It was at this point I heard a podcast of a guy running a cleaning business where he would contract out cleaners from places like Thumbtack and Craigslist and send them cleaning jobs, similar to how Uber operates. A light bulb went off. I realized I could expand my services into other areas without actually having to do the work myself. And this same model of contracting out home service jobs can be done in any industry. I first tried this out in some neighboring cities and used a junk removal contractor I found on Craigslist to go pick up a couch. The item was outside. I charged the customer $120 for the couch. They booked online. The software I used automatically sent it to my driver. He accepted the job and he sent a picture when it was picked up, and I sent him $65. He was more than happy, and I had made $55, didn't do the pickup, and found a path to a whole new world of potential and expansion for my junk removal company. Today, all of our bookings come in through our online booking form. We use a software called ZenBooker that basically manages everything from booking to sending out the jobs to drivers, signing up drivers on the back end, and customer contact. I don't have an affiliation with ZenBooker. I just think it's great and use it. So there's a lot of other softwares out there as well that do similar or the same thing. I began to expand into other cities and then other states. Today, I have a network of over 5,000 drivers and am continuing to expand. I have a customer service company contracted out that coordinates the incoming customer calls as well as sends jobs and coordinates the jobs for the drivers. I oversee everything with only a few hours a week of work. This model can be replicated in any home service business, from a handyman to gutter cleaning, lawn care. I've got another video where I go through a bunch of other service businesses that are operated remotely. I'm going to link that down below if you want to see an example of some businesses that are run fully remote. Pricing in any industry can be broken out and charged upfront. Even if you need to modify the pricing upon completion of the job, just allow the customer to book upfront and pay upfront and send the job to your contractors. I hope the story of how I built my junk removal company gives you an idea of how you can build a home service business, whether it's your own junk removal company or a different niche service, into a nationwide business that you can run from your computer using contractors and not actually having to do the work yourselves. You're competing against a lot of outdated companies, so it's very easy to build a quality website, integrate online booking, and set yourself apart. If you enjoyed this content, if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe, send it to any other business owners you think it would be helpful to, and we'll see you in the next one.